Empty your mind. A powerful, motivational story for your life. Wordy tales, slow. Calm, deep voice tone. Close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath and ask yourself one simple question. Not distracted, not worried, not replaying yesterday, not fearing tomorrow, just silent. In today's world, silence has become rare. Our minds are filled with noise, expectations, comparisons, regrets, fears, doubts, social media opinions, other people's judgments, and our own inner critic. We are constantly thinking, but rarely understanding. And that is why today's story is about one powerful lesson. Empty your mind, and you will find your life. The story of the overflowing cup. There once lived a young man named Armand. Armand was intelligent, hardworking, and ambitious. He wanted success. He wanted respect. He wanted peace. But no matter how much he achieved, he never felt satisfied. His mind was always busy. If he was working, he was thinking about the future. If he was resting, he was thinking about his failures. If someone praised him, he doubted it. If someone criticized him, he overthought it for days. One day, exhausted by his own thoughts, Armand visited a wise old mentor who lived outside the city. The mentor welcomed him warmly. Armand began speaking immediately. "Master, I am tired. I work hard, but I am not happy. I think too much. I worry too much. I compare myself to others. I fear losing what I have. I fear not achieving enough. My mind never stops. Please teach me how to find peace." The mentor smiled, but said nothing. Instead, he began pouring tea into a cup. He poured and poured and poured and poured. The cup became full, but he did not stop. The tea overflowed onto the table. Armand shouted, "Stop! The cup is full. It cannot hold more." The mentor finally looked at him and said softly, "Just like this cup, your mind is already full. How can I teach you anything new if you do not empty it first?" Armand was silent. That moment changed his life. The problem is not the world. The problem is not your job. The problem is not your family. The problem is not your circumstances. The problem is the noise inside your head. Your mind keeps replaying, "What if I fail? What will people think? Why am I not like them? I should be further in life by now. I am not good enough." These thoughts feel real, but they are not truth. They are just noise, and noise blocks clarity. When your mind is full of noise, you cannot hear your own potential. Why we struggle from childhood. We are taught to fill our minds. Fill it with information. Fill it with competition. Fill it with expectations. Fill it with fear of losing. But no one teaches us how to empty it. No one teaches us how to sit alone without distraction. No one teaches us how to observe thoughts without believing them. So, we grow up mentally crowded, and a crowded mind cannot create a powerful life. The power of an empty mind. Emptying your mind does not mean becoming lazy. It does not mean stopping ambition. It means removing unnecessary thoughts. It means letting go of what does not serve you. When your mind is empty, you make decisions with clarity. You respond instead of reacting. You act with confidence instead of fear. You stop competing unnecessarily. An empty mind is not weak. It is powerful because it is focused. The warrior within. Imagine a warrior going into battle. If his mind is filled with fear, doubt, and distraction, he loses before the fight even begins. But if his mind is calm, silent, aware, he sees clearly, he moves precisely, he wins confidently. Life is your battlefield, and your mind is your greatest weapon, but only if it is under your control. How to empty your mind, you might ask. How do I empty my mind? It begins with awareness. Step 1. Observe your thoughts. Sit quietly for 5 minutes. Do nothing. Just observe your thoughts. You will notice something shocking. You are not your thoughts. They appear and disappear like clouds. Step 2. Stop believing every thought just because you think. I am not good enough does not make it true. Thoughts are suggestions, not facts. Step 3. Reduce mental clutter. Limit unnecessary social media. Stop comparing. Avoid gossip. Protect your mental space like you protect your home. Step 4. Focus on the present. Your power exists only in this moment, not yesterday, not tomorrow. Now, the transformation Armin followed the mentor's advice. At first, it was difficult. His mind screamed for attention. Old fears resurfaced, but he continued. Every morning, he sat silently. Every time doubt appeared, he observed it. Every time comparison arose, he ignored it. Slowly, something changed. He became calmer. His decisions improved. His confidence grew. He stopped chasing approval. He started chasing purpose, and success followed him naturally, not because he worked harder, but because he worked clearer. The truth about success is not built in a noisy mind. It is built in a focused one. Overthinking kills more dreams than failure ever will. Fear destroys more opportunities than lack of talent. Comparison steals more happiness than poverty. Empty your mind, and you make space for courage. Empty your mind, and you make space for creativity. Empty your mind. The reason you feel stuck is because you are holding on to too much, holding on to past mistakes, holding on to someone's opinion, holding on to regret, holding on to fear. Let it go. You cannot move forward while staring backward. You cannot receive new blessings while gripping old pain. Empty your mind. Free your soul. The silent revolution. The world teaches noise, but powerful people practice silence before they speak. They think before they react. They pause before they quit. They reflect. Silence is not weakness. Silence is control. And control creates power. Your life begins now. Imagine waking up tomorrow without anxiety, without mental chaos, without comparing your life to someone else's highlight reel. Imagine focusing only on your path. Imagine trusting yourself. Imagine walking with calm confidence. That version of you already exists, but it is hidden under layers of mental clutter. Remove the clutter. Find yourself. Final message right now. Take a deep breath. Release the past. Release the fear. Release the doubt. Your mind is a garden. If you do not remove the weeds, they will choke the flowers. Empty your mind and plant intention. Plant discipline. Plant courage. Plant belief, and watch your life transform. Because the moment you control your mind is the moment you control your destiny. Slow, powerful, closing tone. Remember, peace is not found outside. Clarity is not given by others. Power is not gifted by luck. It is created when you empty your mind and finally see clearly.